you've had your session. It's been a few days with
Yes.
Kimberly. So did it work? How did it work? Tell me about it.
You know what? It was life-changing. It was life-changing because for the first time since the pandemic started, I was able to get a sound night sleep. I wasn't tossing and turning. My mind wasn't racing. And to be really honest, my perspective sort of shifted. It really shifted from seeing the stress of being a single parent during the pandemic to the joys of, being a mom again. And so this totally gave me some relief and really settled my whole countenance.
Wow, that's great. And Kimberly, what does she need to do to maintain these positive results?
Well, you're 100% right, Ian. What happens is we get better at what we practice, and that goes for good or for bad. And so the important thing for Phaedra to do is to always remember to go into defocus, which is really peripheral vision. So if you imagine staring at a spot in front of you and you let your eyesight diffuse to either side, and so it creates kind of a little filter, a little diffusion. That's peripheral vision, and that takes negative emotions. It takes the charge out of them. It takes the edge off of them. It's also very good for children because they're little mimickers, right? They just watch us. And so if you can get them to start to defocus as well, you're far ahead of the game.
So Phaedra, do you feel as though this is something that you could continue, or, once you've done it, it's enough, or how do you feel about going forward?
Well, I think that not only do I want to do it again, now I think I'll try the weight loss hypnosis, but also I'm interested in having my children do it as well because I think it's a great practice for the whole family. And I definitely want to continue with this because I think it's as good as therapy.
Kimberly, before you go, you have 4 other tips to help people distress from difficult situations using the principles of hypnosis. Take us through those.
Yes, so the first is defocus. That's going into peripheral vision. So anytime you feel stressed out, or like in Phaedra's case, if she's chasing the kids around or something's gone sideways with the co-parent, all you do is you isolate one spot in front of you. You just focus on that spot and then let your eyesight slightly diffuse to the sides. This gives you the broader picture, the bigger picture. So whatever you were focusing on before that had you stressed out now takes a back seat. The second thing is to trust your instincts. Everyone has an internal GPS, and it guides you of what to do. When you get that little gut feeling, or you get that sense of go left, go right, or call a friend or something like that, really get primal with your instincts. The next one is let it go. Take a break from everything. Just let yourself relax because the sense of urgency stresses us out even more. And then the final one is take a bow. Now, this is something tough for parents because parents really need to take inventory when it comes to congratulating themselves or taking a little time. And so if you just look at all of the things that you've done right, you look at all of the things that you've been successful at, and just know that this continues with you so you can take a bow.
I love this. Phaedra, Kimberly, this is such great information. You can learn more about hypnosis in Kimberly's book. It's called Subconscious Power. And of course, you can catch up with Phaedra on WE TV's Marriage Bootcamp. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.